everyone, it's Adrienne Albus, and today I am using some items from the November 2016 Hip Kits from Hip Kit Club to create a small gift idea for the holidays. And these are cookie jars. So what I did was I purchased a large mason jar from Target, and I cheated a little bit because these were already pre-filled. So I just don't have a lot of time, as most people don't this year. So instead of searching for jars, searching for the ingredients, I just ended up buying these. They were already pre-made. So don't judge me too harshly. But these would be easy to make. I just didn't have any of the jars available, and I wanted to save a little bit of time. So what I did was I started with the jar. I did have to peel off a few label stickers, but they came off fairly easily. I actually saved the one, as you can see down there towards the bottom right. I saved that one, and it was a clear sticker, so I put it on a piece of white cardstock, cropped it, and then that way I can put it onto my jar, or you could adhere it to the tag, so that way it has the ingredients list and how to prepare the cookies. So what I did was I took a few pieces of pattern paper from the November kits, and these are both exclusively designed for Hip Kit Club. And I cut the strip here. It's 2 inches wide by 12, and it was perfect. It fit right around the jar. If you had a smaller jar or a wider jar, you could just either add an extra strip or take a little bit off if it's too long. So I used some adhesive, and I just put about 3 swipes on there and just adhered the paper there to the jar. I did this again with another piece of paper, a smaller piece, about 1 inch, just for some dimension. And I also used some adhesive glue dots just to give it a little extra stick, so that way the side doesn't unfold or come off. I also forgot to mention that these 2 pieces of pattern paper that I chose, they were included in the December documented 2016 Hip Kit. That was in place of the Project Life Kit for November. So next up, I did the same thing with the other strip of pattern paper, and this one was 1 inch wide. And I just used my adhesive and put 1 strip down the side there, down the middle. And then I layered that on top of the gray and white snowflake paper. I really liked, or more that my style is minimal as far as decorating and wrapping and different things like that. So I just wanted to keep the color scheme kind of monochromatic, and I really love gold and silver together, especially around the holidays. A lot of my decor in my home is just gold and silver. I don't even have a drop of red in my house, so I kind of went along with just my style. And since these are simple gifts, I plan on giving these to my children's teachers for Christmas. I just wanted to keep the packaging simple, and like I said, they can reuse the jar, and it would still be really pretty decorated like that. And kept out, you could put a string of lights in there after you use the contents, and just kind of something that can be repurposed later on. So here you can see I am adding the recipe card. Like I said, that was a label on the back of the jar. If you're making these from scratch, you could just print off a recipe, maybe resize it on your computer, or you could just hand write it on a tag. I just decided to attach mine to the back of the jar. So next I used 2 circle punches that I had in my stash, and I punched out a larger circle. I think that one's 2 inch, and it fit perfectly on top of the jar lid. And I also punched out a smaller 1 3/4 inch circle and just layered that on top of there as well, that you'll see here in a moment. I thought it would be a great idea to decorate the top. It just adds to the overall design, and I really wanted to use those lovely dimensional stars from American. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 2.5 inch. As you can see there, I just showed the punches. So 2.5 inch, and then 1 3/4 inch for the circles. But like I said, I love those dimensional stars from American Crafts, and those are also available in the the December documented 2016 kit. And they're really chunky, and I really like the looks of them. I first thought maybe I would put them on the front of the jar, but I like the way it looked on the top better. So I'm just adding the star, and I also added just one extra glue dot. Like I said, sometimes when I'm giving things away or they're not going to set, they're going to be used or opened, then I just wanted to give it a little bit of an extra adhesive strip. I used some of the cut files from November 2016 downloads to create my tag that you can see right there. And it's about a 2x3 tag. It's a little large, but I wanted to embellish it using some of the items from the December documented kit. And I just cut that out on my silhouette, and there was actually an image on there, but I took that off. I just deleted the image so it would just be a plain tag, and I double backed it with the same paper so it would coordinate with the color scheme. So I simply added a punched out circle that was 1 3/4 inches and one of the Pink Fresh Studio gold acrylic pieces. And just, if you use those, don't forget there is a piece of plastic on top of those, and you can't really tell, but when you pull that piece off, it looks amazing. It's super shiny, and it's just really pretty. So don't forget to remove the protector that's on top of those Pink Fresh Studio pieces. I grabbed some twine, some baker's twine that I had on hand, and I just tied that in a knot around the top of my jar. And this is how my simple and easy gift idea came together. This would be a great idea for teachers. We also have bus drivers. We have mailmen that we like to gift to over the holidays. So this is just kind of a quick and easy way. Like I said, they do have these pre-made at Target. So if you don't have a lot of time or you don't have all the ingredients to whip one up, you can go and grab a couple. But there are also plenty of recipes and DIYs for these on Pinterest. So if you just search cookie jars or cupcake jars, I'm sure you'll find them. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.